Rightio, we are pretty much all tiled, other than grouting of course. Put a uncoupling membrane under the tiles first, so you stick that down with tile adhesive, then you put your tiles on top of that. The idea of it is that will take out some of the movement in the floor and stop your tiles from popping and cracking further down the line. Okay, so I'm just about to fit the towel rail here. I just figured I'd show you how I go about it. So first thing I'd do, I'd get the valves installed like I have here, and then I'd stick the brackets in the towel rail exactly where I want them, in the position I want them. And then all I did basically is I offered the towel rail up against the wall, so pushed the brackets, all four of them, firmly against the wall, which then allowed me to measure from the wall to the valve, so I know how far out I need the copper to stick out of the wall for my towel rail. In this case it's 60mm, so I cut both my tails at 60mm coming out of the wall, and then I was able to offer the towel rail up onto those pipes, hold a spirit level across it, make sure it's all nice and level, and then I could draw around the brackets on the wall. And then by the time I remove the towel rail, I'll have my marks on the wall. I could then drill all the holes I need, put my plugs in, and we're good to go. Just about to fit the shower screen. Now it's important because a lot of people forget about this, but before you fit this channel to your wall, remember to put a bead of silicone where the channel is going to go, because quite often people forget about that. They'll get the shower screen up and everything, and then they'll do all the sealing afterwards. But what that basically means is any water that gets down behind this channel, and it does happen, is going to find its way underneath that tile and leaking downstairs or getting behind the bath there. So remember to get a bit of silicone on there before you fit the channel. Okay, so we are done pretty much. Just got some finishing touches like getting the pipe collars on the radiator there, but other than that we are there. It's all sealed up in the corners, lights are back in, extractors on, recessed lighting done, toilets in, vanity unit is on. This definitely feels like it's giving us more space, because the other sink used to stick out a good 6 inches further to here, and having that space under the cabinet itself gives a bit of an illusion of more space. Put some new architraves on, sealed around there. So I mean, it's really looking great. Got the Bluetooth mirror and play music through. My missus is in love with that. Apparently I'm not allowed to shave in here anymore. I can get my hairs everywhere. Hence why I'm looking a bit of a mess. But I think putting the radiator there was a really good idea because it was kind of a waste of space, which then gives us this extra space beside the toilet here. Which also meant I could put this valve on for the bidet toilet.